Will come to order. We have one item of official business to consider today: adoption of the committee's first semi-annual activities report. Rule 11 of the Rules of the House of Representatives requires each committee to submit to the House a semi-annual report on its legislative and oversight activities. On January 20th, 2011, the committee adopted an aggressive oversight plan outlining its agenda for the 112th Congress. Today, we consider the committee's first semi-annual activities report describing the extensive progress we've made addressing the areas outlined in the oversight plan. In the past, each committee has only been required to submit one activities report per Congress. The new House rules instead require that such reports be submitted to the House on a semi-annual basis. This new rule is a great opportunity to provide even more transparency regarding the committee's work. Based on this new requirement, the activities report we're considering today will be the first in a series of 4 that we will consider during the 112th Congress. I'm happy to say that our work over the past several months has continued in the strong bipartisan tradition of the committee. As I've said many times, I firmly believe that such bipartisan work is essential for us to effectively support our men and women in uniform. I want to particularly thank Ranking Member Adam Smith for his efforts in this regard. He's been a great partner who believes strongly in protecting our national security and supporting our military. Ranking Member Smith, I look forward to continuing our work together. I also want to thank all of the members of the committee for their dedication over the last several months. We've completed 54 hearings and meetings and 28 briefings since January. Of course, this was all done in addition to considering the National Defense Authorization Act for the fiscal year 2012. Which successfully passed the House on May 26, 2011. I hope and expect that we will continue with the same rigorous pace in the months to come. And I now recognize Ranking Member Smith.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I will be brief. I agree with your remarks, and I believe we have worked in a very bipartisan way, including preparing this activity report. I appreciate your staff's effort to work with mine to make sure it reflected accurately what we did. And I agree that we've been very productive during the first 6 months and have had a great working relationship on what is one of the most critical issues that we face, providing for the national security of our country and for the troops who provide that to us. So I thank you for that. I support this report and look forward to continuing to work together with you and all the members of the committee and staff as we go forward. And with that, I yield back. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
The members should all have before them a copy of Committee Resolution Number 5 concerning the committee's first semi-annual activities report. The proposed report has been developed jointly with Ranking Member Smith and subsequently provided to all members' offices on Monday, June 20th. At this time, is there any discussion or are there any questions concerning the committee's proposed activities report? If there's no further discussion, are there any amendments to the activities report? If there are no amendments, the Chair recognizes the gentleman from Texas, Mr. Thornberry, Vice Chair of the Armed Services Committee, for the purposes of offering a motion regarding Committee Resolution Number 5, the Committee Activities Report.
Mr. Chairman, I move to adopt Committee Resolution Number 5 concerning the committee's first semi-annual activities report.
The clerk will read the resolution.
Committee Resolution Number 5. Resolved that the Committee on Armed Services, U.S. House of Representatives, adopt and report to the House the first semi-annual report on the activities of the Committee on Armed Services for the 112th Congress, a copy of which is before each member.
The question now occurs on the motion of the gentleman from Texas, Mr. Thornberry. So many as are in favor will say aye. Aye. Those opposed, no. The ayes have it. Committee Resolution Number 5 is agreed to. Without objection, a motion to reconsider is laid upon the table. Without objection, committee staff are authorized to make technical and conforming changes to reflect the action of the committee in adopting the resolution. For what purpose does the gentleman from Washington seek recognition?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Consistent with House rules, I would like to assert the right of any member to file supplemental, minority, or additional views for inclusion in the committee's report to the House on the resolution just ordered reported.
Pursuant to Clause 2L of the House Rule 11, all members are entitled to not less than 2 calendar days to file such views in writing. If there's no further business, this meeting is adjourned to the call of the Chair.